Hey guys, welcome back to this week's episode of TGIF. Thank God it's forever where Jesus does most definitely come first. And again, that is where Jesus does most definitely come first. Yes, no theme song just yet. And there's going to be a brief commercial into the show because I have to do another throwback for this week because I'm trying to fully understand the speaker aspect of the Chromebook. So, with that being said, we got a beautiful throwback message that I felt God wanted you, the listeners of TGIF, to hear again. And like I always say, please remember, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot do this without you if I don't have any listeners. I do not have a show. So once again, thank you again, because I don't want to just be preaching to the pews. So let's get into our show for today. First off, how about I tell you a joke? Why not? Let's get a good joke going on today. So there's a rabbi, there's a Catholic, and a Pentecostal. The rabbi comes up to the Pentecostal and says, "We have to close down our church. We don't have any money anymore. We're running out of money." And the Catholic goes, "Well, don't you take up offerings?" The rabbi says, "Yeah. What we do is we have a big circle. We throw the money way up into the air. Whatever lands in the circle is ours. Whatever lands outside, God can keep." The Catholic goes, "You do it wrong. We do the exact same thing, except for we have a big circle. We throw it up high in the air. Whatever lands outside the circle, we keep. Whatever lands inside the circle, God keeps." The Pentecostal goes, "You both do it wrong." He goes, "We do the same thing, except for we have a big circle, and we throw our money way up in the air. Whatever God wants, He can keep." So let's get into our throwback message, which is simply entitled, "Out with the Old and In with the New." Enjoy Out with the Old and In with the New. Again, on TGIF, where Jesus does most definitely come first. And after the show of Out with the Old and In with the New recording ends, I'll be back to speak with you some more. So let's get back to our message with Out with the Old and In with the New. Enjoy. Welcome back to TGIF. Thank God it's forever where Jesus most definitely comes first. This once again is Chaplain Andrew teaching you the unchangeable Word of God. Listen to this theme song and you'll know it's me. Hey guys, welcome back to this week's episode of TGIF. Thank God it's forever where Jesus does most definitely come first. Hey guys, we are live here in Ravenna, Ohio, here with TGIF, wishing all my TGIF listeners a very happy New Year. And since it is the New Year, we are doing our New Year show. I'm sorry I didn't do exactly on New Year, and I didn't have a Christmas thing going on. But belated Merry Christmas to all my Facebook friends and all my TGIF listeners. But being that this is the new year, I still gotta play you a fabulous song to start off the show. And it's not gonna be a full song, it's just gonna be part of the song, but here it goes. Happy New Year to all of my TGIF listeners and Facebook friends. That was old acquaintance. That was a long sigh. Very long. It was a year's worth. But let's get into a few brief announcements. Number one, remember, go to Community Cloud 222 at gmail.com, spelled COMMUNITY CLOUD 222 at gmail.com. Send me all your prayer requests, even if you just want me to shout out to you on the podcast. Send me your first name, your city, and your state, and I'll shout out to you on TGIF, for Jesus does most definitely come first. And I would actually like to make a shout out right now to two of my new possible listeners. One is Grace from work over here in Ravenna, Ohio at the Wendy's. And one of my managers, I do not remember her name. Grace is an easy name to remember because God gives you all the grace in the world to do it over and over until you get it right. So, hello to my manager and to Grace, and shout out to you two on TGIF because you are my two new hopeful listeners until God calls me to stop doing what I'm doing. And hello, Lori Laguerre. Tell your little hubby there, that I said hello. Your, what's his name? Glenn. Tell Glenn I said hey and that I've been really busy, but I'll be messaging him soon. Also remember, all my Facebook friends can see it, how it works. You can call me at 1-302-448-8443. Again, it's 1-302-448-TGIF, for Jesus does most definitely come first. And Steve, if you're watching, speaking of phone calls, I tried calling you. All my listeners are aware I tried calling you several times to get you to go to the Skype to come to the show so you can be on this thing, and you didn't answer me, but that's okay. So you can call me again. It's 1-302-448-8443. Hello, Valerie. Good to see you again. Hello, Pastor Cliff. Good to see you as well. I still haven't figured out how to make it from going sideways to going straight up and down. I'll have to figure that one out. But we are live. I think it's because the reason why is because my phone has to sit this way in a holder on my briefcase. Because if I hold it this way, it's just going to flop over and fall. So it has to be held this way on the holder I'm using. The holder is for my phone handle, so I can hang it up and things like that. But the old holder at the top of it has something as well to hold my phone. So it has to go this way. Because if it goes this way, it's going to fall over. So again, it's 1-302-448-8443. And as always, if you want to shout out as well, you can call me again at 1-302-448-8443 and give me your first name, your state, and a voicemail, and I will shout out to you on TGIF, where Jesus does most definitely come first. Keep in mind, for Worship Saturdays, I got somebody I'm going to be talking with real soon, and we're going to be doing some worship stuff as well. We'll be doing nothing but praise, prayer, and worship. No messages. Also, keep in mind, for the Rumble, we'll be shaking the heavens, rattling the earth, and rumbling against the principalities of darkness and evil. Back in the day when boxers used to rumble, they were fighting. The Bible says we don't fight or rumble against flesh and blood, but of principalities of darkness and evil. We'll take one day out of the week and we'll do nothing but pray. Just one song and pray. Pray, pray, pray. No message whatsoever. Just one song, one praise song, and prayer. We'll take the time to pray over the nation, the president, the House, and all that stuff. We'll take time to pray, and we'll rebuke the devil so he can get out of this nation, and we can become one nation under God again. And we're going to do lots and lots of praying. If you have prayer requests, that'll be a perfect opportunity as well to be praying for you and your situations and your families as well. Now, I can't pray for every single person on the show, so we will be also doing, for those who we miss specific names, we'll be doing a generalized, pray for the rest of the people that I have missed type of prayers. And we'll name some of the prayer requests as well, like, healings and sicknesses and stuff like that. So that does, I do believe, conclude our announcements for today. I got a beautiful song for you once again here on TGIF. And it is performed by Prophet Dr. Larry O'Rell, one of my best friends of all. Him and Grandma were two peas of a pod. Grandma would come over and he'd at the church in Roseville, Evangel Christian Churches. And like I always say, if you need a home, feel free to stop in at Evangel Christian Churches on Utica Road in the heart of beautiful Roseville, Michigan, in the state of Michigan. Pop by. You can also call them. They've got a fully accredited Bible college. You can get your associates, which I've got, your associates, bachelors, masters, and doctorates. You can go all the way up the chain to get the best degrees you can get, and it's only $190 per quarter. And each quarter is 8 weeks long. That's a lot cheaper than any college you go. Any college you go to, you sit in their chair, they charge you $1,000 just to sit at their desk. But there at Evangel, you can get a fully accredited Christian degree and Bible study in the college while you're going to school, and still get a degree and enjoy yourself. So why not stop in at Evangel Christian Churches and view the services there? Service times are 10:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. and Wednesday night Bible study at 7 p.m. Worship starts at 7 at night, Sunday night and Wednesday night, but 7:30 is the actual service where the messages are preached. Hello, Emma. Good to see you again. So you can stop in. It's in the beautiful city of Roseville, Michigan, off of Utica Road. And if you feel like you want to, you can call them at 586-773-6568. Again, that's 586-773-6568. Bishop and Dr. Cheryl's been two great friends of mine for many. I've been going there for 16 years. I mean, now that I moved to Ohio, I started going to a church called Portage Community Chapel. Feel free to come visit me at Portage Community Chapel. And if you want to come see Mr. TGIF, that's the place to be, at Portage Community Chapel. I'll be there and you can come visit me. Also, what was I going to say now? Yeah. So, again, that's their number for Evangel is 586-773-6568. Like I was trying to say, Prophet Dr. Larry O'Rell is one of my greatest friends, and him and Grandma were two pieces of a pot. He'd come over and he would go, Grandma or Mom, and give her a big hug. She loved Larry, and every time I would hear the news, he would be coming. I'd go, Grandma, guess who's coming? She goes, Larry's coming, isn't he? I said, yes, Grandma. She goes, oh, I love Larry. I got to go see him. So Grandma and Larry were two peas of a pod. They loved each other to death, and after her passing, he took it a little bit on the hard side, too, because it was Grandma. So, but let's play a beautiful piece performed by Dr. Prophet Larry O'Rell, simply entitled, Only You, performed by Prophet Dr.